Janelli here with Lush TV, your online fashion network, and you're watching Fashion Roundup on our Trend Talk channel. So I'd like to welcome our guest today, one of our very own from Lush TV herself, Miss Erica. How are you today?
I'm doing good, thanks for asking.
Awesome. So you have many hats with Lush TV, right? So can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, I am the sales director as well as the events calendar manager, and I'm also the host of our events calendar show, so be sure to check that out. And I'm also a fashion contributor. I have my own blog that I'll also contribute to the team.
And we love you at Lush, of course. One of the events that you recently attended was the Bevello fashion show. So can you tell us a little bit about where the store is located and when the show was held?
Yeah, it's located at the Quarry on the newer side by Trader Joe's and Max's Wine Dive. It was a really great show. It was their spring fashion show, so they had some amazing pieces that they showed throughout the show.
So I did get to see the video that you guys posted recently, and we'll definitely link you back so that you guys can see it. So let's talk about our highlights. What are the 3 top trends that you saw down the runway that you preferred, like your top?
Only 3, okay.
Yes.
I definitely like the florals that are coming in. They're soft. I never really used to be a floral person. I was more just kind of colors, pops of colors, which I still like, but most people saw me as just using just straight colors, like my white jacket, but maybe I might have had like a solid color shirt underneath. But I really like the florals. Thank you. And then white. Another thing, I used to not have a lot of white in my wardrobe, and I'm incorporating it a lot. I saw it there, and it really just stood out, and I think it's becoming the new black. Like anybody can look good in it right now.
Yes.
And I guess I'd have to go with my 3rd favorite is the jumpsuits. I think they elongate a body, they're beautiful, there's so many different ways you can wear it. It comes in so many different fabrics, so it can be, you know, very lightweight. So those would probably be my top 3 if I had to choose just 3.
I love the jumpsuit too, one of my favorites. And I love the way that they use, you know, models that had a beautiful body that I can relate to, not with the beautiful body part, but I can definitely relate to them because they're, you know, beautiful curves and whatnot, and I can see myself fitting into those jumpers too. So awesome. So I guess I can pick my top 3.
Yeah, I want to hear your 3.
So I love fringe. You guys probably already know this, and we've talked about it before. One of the biggest trends in this spring 2015 is fringe, and they had several outfits with fringe. One of them was a top that had fringe at the bottom. Love it. It's so beautiful, flowy, easy to wear. You can just match it with anything. And they also had several handbags. One was a clutch. What did you think about that one?
Right now for one. I went back there to try and purchase one, and they were all sold out.
Oh no!
So I'm still on the hunt for one, but I don't want like a black or a taupe. I want one that is like a pop of color or something. I think when fringe is done right, it can really be classy and trendy as opposed to like overdoing it.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to do fringe jacket, fringe blouse, fringe handbag. You have to keep it down to a minimum so that it can stand out. If not, it won't stand out enough.
Exactly.
So.
It's going to be like a walking fringe.
Absolutely. So, and speaking of the tops, right, how the fringe flowy tops really look great. My 3rd pick was the loose flowy tops. There's nothing more comfortable in this extreme heat that we face in Texas, especially in San Antonio, than something, you know, that's flowy enough to let the air, like the breeze kind of flow through. And specifically, there's this one that has like this little mesh kind of flower embroidery or embellishment on it. I read on a Facebook post that you said that you immediately went back to the store after the show. And you got something for yourself.
I've been back twice.
Okay.
They reeled me in. They really did. I actually bought my first white sundress. And I wore it on Easter, and I loved it. I wore it with a cute denim jacket and some pumps, and it was just something that I never wore, but I felt great in it. I felt really girly, and I got a lot of compliments on it. So that was my first purchase. And then
what else did you get?
So I went back and I got kind of like a cardigan, but it was more like a crochet style, and in the back it kind of like went up in the center, but it had like the tassel fringe. So again, it was minimal, and it was like a taupe color. So I can pair that with so many things. I've already worn it like twice.
Nice, and you can definitely wear that through spring and maybe even carry it through
Oh
summer.
yeah, definitely the nights. Right now, there's still some of have been pretty cool, so I'll just throw that on because it's not too warm, when I wear it, but it just complements the outfit.
Well, I'm just gonna have to go myself to visit the Bevello boutique at the Quarry Market. But your experience,
I'll probably go with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring along my shopping buddy.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Erica, and thank you all for watching our fashion roundup of this week. And if you want to be featured on Fashion Roundup, make sure to bring it. And also, pay attention to Erica's calendar and her pick of the week, because we might just spot you in our street feed and feature you on our next episode of Fashion Roundup. So that's it for today, and a special thank you to our guest, Miss Erica.
Yes, of course.
So can you please tell our fashion community how they can submit their events into our calendar for Stylish TV?
Oh yeah, certainly. So anybody who wants to have their event featured on my events calendar show, just submit an email to info@stylishtv.com. I'll get that directly and I'll be able to input everything in there. It's wise to send me links to whatever's important or relevant to the event as well, or photos that you want me to use. Send it there, it'll be on there, and I'll feature you on my show as well.
Thanks again for joining us, and thank you for watching Fashion Roundup. And if you want to be featured, make sure you bring it, because we're all around town and we're looking for you.